You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
We are now in Solstheim, after delving into a very large multi-chamber ancient Dwemer ruin. This is a nice change of pace, especially being in Skyrim for all of my adventures over the past year. The Dwemer ruin was meant to be a change-up for what I went through with the Civil War and the battle with Alduin. But then I recall that I don't really like the old Dwemer places, and it's more tedious work than enjoyment. There are few, if any, of those automatons that ever presented my group and I a challenge. But here on Solstheim, it's a new land, a land of ash and ice, and I look forward to getting to know it. It's oddly familiar due to the Nord history and influence here, and the Dunmer who now occupy this land since it was given to them and is now part of Morrowind. Also, they have a bit of an alien aspect to them. At least for this Nord, who only really knows Nord and Imperial cultures well. I'm sure that eventually I would also tire of this place and want to return home to Lakeview Manor, but for now I relish the idea of a new land that is different from my previous experience. Yes, I have been to Solstheim before, twice, but I was only here for a limited time. Now, Solstheim has my full focus. Why we came here before was only because Lucian was so focused himself on going to that Dumsbethar place. Funny enough, he still wants to return there. Once we get back home, when we are done here, he has said he wanted to go back to Dumsbethar. When he does so, he'll be on his own, and that is something that only he has the choice to make. I won't be around to protect him, and if I never see him again, well, I would just imagine he returned home to Cyrodiil. If the so-called real Dragonborn is here on Solstheim, I can imagine he would have taken down a dragon or two, meaning he can absorb the souls of dragons just like me, but selfishly chose to stay here on Solstheim to do what? Definitely not fight Alduin. Build those stone structures of his. He keeps on sending his cultist assassins after me. This needs to stop, and if that means that I, the Dragonborn, have to fight this Mirak, another Dragonborn to the death, then so be it. This cannot go on until they finally get me or kill a family member or a friend. I cannot take that chance. So that is the real reason why we are here. Mirak is the final enemy on my list. Harkon, Alduin, and Ulfric have already been crossed off. Only one name remains. But I will not head straight for him immediately. I will learn the land first and go to him when the time is right. As is my way. So, to create these Nordic pieces, Stalrum? It's a key ingredient to make it. I've never even seen Stalrum with my own eyes. I mean, I can make Norse, but not Nordic. I guess I have to find Storum somewhere then.
Stock up on your alchemy ingredients and ready-made potions here.
Alright, now I'm kind of regretting a bit. Let's see, actually, I know it will require leather. Red cap. Huh. Daedric armor.
Potions and ingredients.
Requires Daedric armor? How does that even work? I wish I looked into this when I was back in Whiterun. And I still have pieces of everything I saved in my chest near my room. And I have no leather to make anything anyways. Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater? Oops, sorry. Did I already read this? I think I reread it before.
Is
Still.
that cat's eye you are carrying a lucky charm or something?
What do you think it is? Oh. I hope you guys don't mind me picking these. It's actually late in the day. The smith's probably gone in. Which really only leaves, well, either my tent or the inn for sleep. Hello there.
Yeah, I can take you to any port on the coast.
What ports are there? Let me see.
Where are you headed?
Oh, you can take me right to Skull Village, a place called Tel Mithrin. That sounds Dunmer. Bujol's Retreat? North Shore Landing. I take it that's far in the north. Thank you.
Alright.
Let's see what I can do with fishing, because I have never fished from here. Ah, so that's one of Merrick's statues over there. Yes, while we're here, this is the #1 reason. But, you know, I don't like to just rush. I mean, I'm not one of those instant confront Nords over any problems. If you have an issue, you fight and confront the person.
Need something?
If you know what I mean. Type of Nord that just goes head on, straight into everything. Bees. I have a lot of little things to go fishing with. I've saved them. I like to take life, well, little slower and just find my footing, explore the land. That's how I learned how to do everything. Whoa. What is that? Angler larva? I've never seen or heard of that before. So what I'm trying to say is Auntie taught me well. Be patient. Not to rush into things. Enjoy life. Life isn't from one thing to the next. It's that and everything in between. We have these things back home. Why would Mirak need that, huh? It's putting a light in the sky above it. I go over there and everyone's in a trance. And then everyone in town doesn't even know what's going on, so... Oh, Ring of Minor Blocking? The only thing I'm not liking about being here is the alcohol is just not my thing. That special Sujama wasn't too bad, I should say. The one that the innkeeper was making that he had me share with everyone. Arctic grayling, we have those back home too. Well, it looks like they have a little lighthouse. Not very tall. But it looks like it's putting out a magical... You know how the light spell I use goes above my head? This one kind of looks like that. It's bluish. Pretty brazen for this Arctic char. For Mirak to be making one of his statues right here in Raven Rock. What is he thinking? Or maybe he's just so confident the Dunmer are too focused on what's going on back home in Morrowind, and up here it's a distant outpost that, with everything happening in Skyrim as well, with the Civil War, it's over now, but maybe he just thought that he could take advantage of the situation. Both provinces nearby are too busy with their own stuff going on. The Dunmer and Morrowind are trying to rebuild what was lost and trying to retake the land from... I heard there's still more Arctic grayling. Still lots of Argonian slavers to the south, which is ironic. So it used to be Dunmer slavers taking Argonians, now it's the opposite, for revenge. Well, you can... There's a great big turtle down there. Just noticed it. It's back in the water now. Oh, how much fish can I find in here? This is full of good fish. Feed my entire trip and everybody in it just with this one fishing session. But that I said, this is a bit of an alien land, but it shouldn't be because my ancestors also came here to finish off leather boots. It tells me it's over. The only thing I'm picking up is
Looking
boots.
to hire a boat?
Another time. How do you like it here, Constance? Good girl. She's very calm. A map of Skyrim, of all places. Weird. Why wouldn't it be a map of Morrowind or Solstheim? So I sold everything in terms of alchemical potions that I crafted, so... Asham. So I can use ingredients now. As I was saying, it is a bit of an alien land, and as far as I know, before Red Mountain erupted in 05, that it wasn't covered in ash. It was just regular forest, like you find maybe like around Falkreath. And for some reason, I cannot find my way up that way. Right, well, everybody out of the way. Being an alien land as it is, now, at least. Gotcha. Oh, that looks alien to me. I was gonna say, the obvious just looks like a great big fire went through here and nothing really grew back. Not much anyways, besides some these things. Trauma root, huh? That's what it comes from. But this place was all Nords. I guess before the eruption. What am I seeing down there? I'm going into battle with my fishing rod. I have actually done that before. A little embarrassing. Then I wonder why they weren't getting hurt. Somebody's defending themselves. Ooh.
And so it ends.
Hello.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. I wish I could have said the same for my man here.
Oh, you lost someone. So what exactly were those things?
Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them ash spawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped.
How did that bring you to this old farm?
I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from.
Oh.
I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction.
I'd be glad to lend you a hand.
Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind. And I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard.
Very well, where do I begin?
We were searching the farm when the ash spawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful.
So, you have nothing else to tell me what these ash spawn are?
No one knows, really. Superstitious folks say they're the risen forms of those that died long ago. but I'm not so certain. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. My men were able to kill them, but they keep coming back.
How often do they attack?
We've had 2 other assaults on the bulwark, at different spots on the wall. I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're becoming more organized and probing it for weaknesses.
You suspect there's a motivation to their attacks?
Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us, and we need to find out who or what it is.
Alright, why do you think the attacks are from the Attius farm?
I don't. All I know is that the ash spawn are coming from this direction, so this is as good a place to start as anywhere else. Good thing the farm's been abandoned for a long time. I'd hate to see what they would do to an unarmed farmer and his family.
How long has the farm been abandoned?
Not sure. I was told it was an old Imperial farm that was wiped out by the eruption of the Red Mountain.
Attius, yeah.
Not certain who lived there. It was already a pile of rubble when I arrived in Raven Rock.
Right, final question. Do you know someone called Mirak?
I might know someone, though maybe not. I can't remember.
Just tell me if you know him.
I can't. I just can't be sure. I think maybe he had something to do with a temple. A temple here on the island. Does that help?
Not really, everyone's been saying that. Anyways, thanks, Captain Veleth.
Report back to me if you discover anything unusual.
Oh, this got ugly fast. Oh, look at everything on... Declaration of War. Malachite. Maybe I should read this Declaration of War. Is it maybe some necromancer doing this? Creating these creatures? Raven Rock Stronghold. My calls for the unconditional surrender of your forces and an immediate cessation of all hostilities have been ignored numerous times. I therefore have no choice but to assume your purpose on Solstheim is hostile, and to treat Raven Rock Stronghold as an enemy of the Empire. What? I warn you, any attempt to breach Fort Frostmoth will be met with an equal level of aggression. Fort Frostmoth, that's an Imperial fort. I will do everything in my power to wipe you and your forces off the face of Tamriel. There will be no further communications between us. What in the gods is this about? Maybe I should show the captain that. Gold ore. See? If I had another one I could spawn ash. I can make, amethyst. I'm gonna take the corundum. I'll take, actually, the quicksilver too. Corundum. Where'd the captain go? He's right here. Hey! Haven't you seen this?
Have you found something?
Yes. I discovered this note on one of the ash spawn.
This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible.
Huh? Why? Why is it impossible?
Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place.
Oh?
There's no way he could still be alive.
What do you want me to do?
If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults.
Okay.
Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Well, maybe he's undead. Maybe... Yeah, but they don't think for themselves. Fort Frostmoth. Sunstone. Earthstone. These must be what they're making. Sun, Earth? Wait. I seem to recall Auntie saying that they worship the natural order, these, skull. Maybe this is their Waterstone? Maybe this is their old places of... I don't know, of worship, or maybe they hold some significance. Sunstone, in some way. I don't know. Okay, well... Let's go stay at the inn. We've got things around Skull Village to do. And... maybe we should go to Redcap. And then come back. Redcap's village and then go to Fort Frostmoth. I'm curious to know what's going on. I mean, the map kind of shows it looking The circles could be the watchtowers, but it doesn't look right, like it's fallen apart. That's an old map I'm using. Right. Seeing things. What is that? Little dragon? Oh wait, that's those things that live in, Skyrim? Or Morrowind?
If I were a betting woman, I'd say this Falx Caius has either become a vampire or attained some other form of immortality.
Curious.
Like a bizarre strain of corpus or something. No other way for him to survive 200 years and a giant volcanic eruption.
Corpus. Is that, ooh,
I'm vanished.
look at Red Mountain.
Could we go to the nearest tavern and grab something to eat?
No wonder the ash is coming down. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Let's get out of here. What's that? I didn't see this when I was in town. I can't see too well in the dark here. I never thought of him being a vampire. What is Corpus? Is it... Was it something that, the Dunmer had to do with that god that they were... Nerevarine fought? There's more.
Another victory for the Redoran Guard. Modin Bella, captain of the Redoran Guard, at your service.
Yes, I know we've met. Spawn ash. I don't know if I'll need another corundum, but... Ash yam. Can you eat these? Maybe cook them up? Ash yam? Yes, food. I thought that they were an alchemical ingredient. I'll have to cut them up. Boil them in a pot.
I've been trying to find the right moment, but... Here, I got this for you.
Frissa the Wide's Nordic tailoring. I don't think I've read that, actually. Hey, come here.
Do you need something?
Yeah, you. I love you.
You're such a sweet talker.
Kiss.
I just want to hold you in my arms. Come here. The simple pleasures never get old. Thanks.
Here it is. I've read this note. Dear person who happened upon this letter, it is your lucky day. Nearby you will find the Fork of Horpulation. Nearby it's stuck inside the letter. Oh, how I do love cutlery. But what is it? You must be asking. Well, horpulation is the standing of hairs on end due to cold, fear, or excitement. Yes, cats do that when they're, I guess, scared. And excitement is indeed upon us, my friend. Take this fork and use it to kill 2 special bull natches in single combat. Why would I... Is this from Sheogorath? No, I literally mean that. Who else would ask you to do such a thing? It's like, use a spoon to chip away rock and get iron ore out. Each will yield an artifact. The Eye of Serta and the Branch of the Tree Shades. Warriors of another age might find these familiar. Not me. Combine these together with some heart stones at a staff enchanter for a special surprise. Heartstones. If you're successful, you'll be rewarded quite handsomely with the Staff of Sheogorath. Ah, it is from Sheogorath. Handsome indeed. If not, well, I do love to watch a good fight. Yours truly, Lord Sheogorath. It really is from Sheogorath. Wait, who has a staff enchanter? Heartstones at a staff enchanter. These things just wander all over the place, huh? I don't want to step on them. I guess they're the equivalent of Dunmer cats. And what are these? Dunmer dogs? Those are little guar. More like horses.
I never really understood why some people would prefer to pad themselves with more metal. Yes,
Not to
their
me.
figure is more sturdy, but now they're much easier to hit.
Looking for something
Oh, I
to
can
lend a hand with?
cook this angler
Problems
larvae.
are plenty in Raven Rock.
Rabbit haunch. See, I don't have much salt, that's the problem.
Don't let my posting here fool you. I was once in command of over 100 troops. My luck simply changed when our homeland was destroyed.
Hot clam chowder. Okay, so, leg of goat roast and
The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my primary concern.
rabbit haunch. And a lot of salt. Hello?
Yes, Sirrah? And what might you need?
Hello?
Yes, Sirrah?
Yes, Sora. They talk funny. Hello?
And what might you need?
What have you got for sale? Salt? Salt. Salt should be everywhere. Oh, they have wine here. No salt, though. Okay. They have ale, too. Huh. It's not that bad, then. Okay, so let's spend the night here. Blackbriar mead. It's like I'm right at home. Huh. Still raining. Okay, so let's get it down. But it just wants to kill special bull niches. Where? By Skull Village. What is this marking? Hackner's Shoal. Okay, so I want to retrieve the ancient Nordic pickaxe. Which I assume... Like, this is... What? Netch? It's called Netch? What a weird thing. That's actually one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my life. Hey. It doesn't talk. I don't even see a mouth. How do you see? How do you eat?
Hey, good
Weird
to see
thing.
you again.
Hello.
Hello?
Need something?
Oh, shockingly purple eyes. No, thanks.
I'd better get going.
I think she works in the... She's a wench. Okay, watch out. Is this the home like to go in? There's lots of people in here. Hello?
Miserable. Just miserable.
What is...
Oh, I hate this place.
Everybody hates this place, it
Keep
seems.
yourself safe.
You too.
Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
Oh, an Altmer. Hello?
Yeah, I'm not sure
what I'm Wait. looking
for, but I'll know it when I see it.
You're one of those shoppers I've seen around Skyrim. Hello?
I was in Riverwood last week. That Lucan fella is a bit shady, if you ask me.
Belinda
Sister,
Palentia
though,
runs a
a
cheese
right
and
little
soup
cracker
stall
she
just
is.
outside Whiterun. Not my thing, really. But you look like you might be the type that eats cheese and soup.
Whatever.
What?
Typical snooty Altmer. What is this place? Oh, you're another shopper? Hello.
Shopping is the most fun a girl can have. Well, almost.
You really like your shopping. This is someone's bedroom. What are these notes on the floor? Third letter, second letter? What does EEC? Fethis, after reviewing your rather lengthy letter in which you requested that the East Empire Company purchase your business on Solstheim, we must respectfully decline. The East Empire Company has been doing business in Tamriel for over 5 centuries, and in that time, we've had numerous business ventures. Some of those ventures have proven lucrative, and some were highly unprofitable. The colony of Raven Rock belongs to the latter, I'm afraid, and therefore we see no financial advantage in re-establishing any sort of business venture on Solstheim at this time. Vittoria Vici, I've met her. East Empire Company. Warehouse. Yes, basically, she's back in the capital. Second letter. Fethis, I felt I was rather clear in my last letter that the East Empire Company doesn't wish to engage in any sort of financial buyout of your business on Solstheim. We appreciate your enthusiasm, but the time just isn't right. The time? I heard that Raven Rock was established because of the ebony mine. Where is the ebony mine?
In fact, someone needs to explain to Seymour in bits and pieces the difference between a bit of everything and just plain junk.
Third letter from EEC, East Empire Company. Vethis, we've received yet another letter from you requesting a buyout. At this time, I'm going to have to insist you cease any communication with the East Empire Company. There will be no further letters from me on this matter.
Really?
He's been pretty persistent, hasn't he?
Maybe you just got unlucky.
See you around.
Well, we'll see about that.
The Red Year? Actually, I wouldn't mind this book. And it would fit. The Red Year is when the Bardau, the thing that used to float above Vivek City, crashed, and then the Dunmer, Red Mountain erupted, right? Oh, Constance.
Friend, my red cat.
Oh, what is this place? Is this your place? Hello?
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
It is your place. Do you sell special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
What is an East Empire pendant?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
Where can you find them?
They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start.
So you do have mines
If
here.
you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them.
Okay. Question for you. Do you know someone named Mirak?
I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name.
Tell me about your dream.
It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Bone Part 1? I like books. I'm gonna have to read a book soon. Really takes me away. Takes me away to another place another time and has me thinking. That's what I love about books. It's like a journey, an adventure. Hello?
I keep hearing people talk about seeing mud crabs. I mean, you saw a mud crab? Whoa, big deal.
Yeah, here I would think that they'd be talking about, what's those flying reptile things? I forget their names. Is that an orc? You're like the only orc on the island. Hey.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt.
Oh, one of those, huh?
Until
Look
next
like you
time.
have ice for teeth. Okay, so I haven't found the place. Retrieve the ancient Nordic pickaxe. Somebody borrowed it. Take it's up here. If this is an ebony mine, I should have plenty of ebony in order to make Daedric, but I don't have the hearts, so I think I used up one heart. I have 4 Daedra hearts on me.
Compared to the town, this mine looks much more decrepit. And that's saying something.
Torso, boots, gloves, helm. That you only need 4.
I was always taught to avoid.
We just
these
need more
types of
ebony.
ruins. I think I see why now.
East Empire Company, well, they have a presence here.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
Oh, they're
And
married.
I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
Oh.
It was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, for the gods. By the 9, come on.
You? Can't you see I'm busy?
Obviously I'm gonna do it for you, old man.
Capricious ravings.
Look at her looking so young and him looking old.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
They probably met when he was a young man.
For Capricious ravings.
Okay, anyways.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy going to your death? So what are you so busy doing?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Of course, because I like to just go into people's homes. Actually, this isn't a home, this is the mine. Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Oh, it's tainted and worthless? Oh, that would explain why the East Empire Company doesn't want anything to do with this place. So who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines.
That is a very brave man.
200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What's the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
I see. The key is in the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
I admit this does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Look at the markings. He is pretty old. Why are you telling me all this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story.
You are.
Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any idea of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Smell dead.
What did you say, Redcap? Are you sure Gratian's death wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Okay. I mean, I've heard less and gotten more, so... I gotten a lot out of less, I should say. So why were you arguing with Ephia, your wife?
She thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What if she's right and I don't find anything?
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
So, the real reason I came here is because Glover Mallory, the smith, he wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
But it doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Alright, I've been asking a lot of people this, but do you know someone called Mirak?
I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it. It sounds so familiar.
Tell me anything you can.
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of.
That's probably right, actually.
Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Huh. You know, your wife looks very young, and you look very old. But as I said, he probably met her when he was young, and that is something that I had to take into consideration when I met Melara, the Dunmar woman, about 8 years ago. Before I met, obviously, Amelia. Hey, don't go dying right on the way out. I guess that's it. His wife came in to stop him. But, I mean, we non-Mer get old and we die, right? That's just how it is. Pickaxes everywhere. Can I not find a thing of salt? Lives of the Saints. Red Year Volume 1. So I didn't have to steal that last book. Okay. Yeah, and then I met Serana, and I didn't care she was a vampire. We just spent so much time together that I couldn't help it. I loved her too much. I was willing to say yes to anything. Turned me into the ultimate simp. But it's true. That's what love does. You give everything. And she is the same way. Look what she did with her immortality. She didn't have to do that for me. But she did because she loves me. So we're simps for each other. And that is what love is all about. I don't know. Simping means giving everything. Most likely without getting anything in return, and you look like a fool. But those are fools. Those should just be called fools. I've got the pickaxe. What is that? They got skeevers here. Okay. Right, so anyways, I'm trying to look. Final descent. So, everything I've gone through. He's tasked me with exploring the mine on his behalf to locate the remains and perhaps discovering what killed Gratian Corellius. Okay, but did he have an unsent note? Brief history of the Empire. I also want to read that. First of the Wide's Nordic tailoring. Search of a Champion 1 and 2. What about the 9? What is that about? Lycanthrope Legends of Skyrim. All very interesting stuff. Fishing contest. That's what I was to go to Morthal for. I hereby challenge any who would read this notice to a fishing contest. Let us test our mettle and place bets on who the greatest fisher this side of the Karth River really is. Oh, I would never say I'm the greatest fisher. I'm an okay fisher. I shall match any wager, so bet as much as you dare. I warn you, however, that none have bested me. In fact, every challenger that has faced me has never set foot in Morthal again. No doubt, out of shame. Meet me on the docks if you think you're up to it. Let me guess, it's at night and you're a vampire and you eat them. You suck their blood. That's why they never come back. Actually, I wouldn't doubt if that is the case. That's where that, I forget the name, but that big vampire was just north of Morthal. He didn't give me anything. No contest. Alright.
I have to admit, I agree with Athia here.
Huh?
His story. It seems a little far-fetched. Though, I do admire his inspiration. Maybe it's not so misplaced. It would be worth checking out the mine to get more answers, wherever that may lead us. It's probably best for both Crescius and Athia. He needs the closure, and Athia needs her husband to stop being so antsy.
That's true.
This is almost exactly like how my father began to act when he found the prophecy. Creepy how history repeats.
What would I do without you, my wife? I don't know how big this place is. I'm in the mood to read a book, but... How deep could some non-hero get, right? If he got as far as he... Well, he got as far as he did and then died. Okay, so this is closed off. Kind of looks like it might open. Ew, what made that hole? Giant spider that you put your hand in there and it eats it off? Ugh. I have seen too many things in this world not to think that that is impossible. Ah, look, people have died. This is a spider. It is. Ugh. It's big. Right, take this disgusting foul thing.
That was some
Blade Cap, win.
You're pretty good.
I like to think I'm good. Alright, so, like, that is horrible. That is not what you want to see. This person was completely crushed with their arms splayed out. Right, so... just to make this easier... oh, maybe a spider got them. Well... where do we go? Another person that died here. Didn't we come this way? I'm pretty sure this is the way we came down. Okay, it goes down further. How does it not see me? Is this what we're up against then? Spiders? I see another one. Anyways, I've got my anti-spider weapon right here. I don't have to get close to these disgusting things. I bet you that was a spider hole up there. You put your hands in there and eat them off. Ugh. Why is the air wavy? I'm not going to get lightheaded, is it? Am I? Gas everywhere. I've seen that in in Dwemer places. I've seen bigger mines in Skyrim. Thankfully my swords are magic. You never hit wood with a sword. Otherwise, that's all I'm carrying though. Actually, that's not true. I have a pickaxe and I have an axe for cutting wood. Guess I could have brought the axe out. But it doesn't matter, my swords are magic. They can easily shrug that off. Here, I've got my fear pickaxe, my fear axe. I guess at the time that's the only enchantment I could put on there. Or at least it was an interesting one. Company, East Empire Company Strongbox. Hear that? Shh. Sounded like maybe gas. Maybe it was nothing. Oh, why is there green stuff down there? This looks like a Nordic ruin. Is it going to be, yeah, there probably will be. This is what killed him, I'll bet. Draugr. Ugh! Why does it look different? Its eyes are red. Okay. Ah! Ow! Got all of us. Oh, this is not a weak one. And I just realized we didn't get Inigo. Ah! Can you stop doing that? Oh, sorry, my love. Jeez. You look like a Draugr in the dark. Oh, by the 9. Come on. Where is it? Are you just throwing arrows? He's throwing arrows. Oh, I see where it is.
Fighting a daughter of Cole.
Okay, this is all interesting, but we need my cat friend.
You've made a big mistake.
Inigo, come.
You're wasting time. Expire.
It can shout past that, and we can't hit it. Hate to see you like that. Come on. Yes. Stop stepping on that thing. Constance is there.
Shall I keep waiting here or go on with you?
Inigo, obviously I called you because I want you to keep coming. Or following me. We're a group, we're a party. We watch each other's backs and I need your help.
Yes, my friend.
Sorry, I thought I did collect you before we left. I guess I didn't sleep too well. Follow me.
Yes, let us go.
He was doing his own thing at the inn. I don't know how Redcap is getting all those bone arrows, but if he's just throwing them, it's like unlimited source of bone arrows. See, look, ebony arrows too. I'll be able to give you some good arrows. This bone arrows, ash pile. Grave tar? Never seen it, never heard of it. Weird stuff here in Solstheim. Grave tar. These things have this on it? Grave tar, huh? I was trying to reach out and get this, then it all happened. Watch out, please. This one crawled out of its dead spot. Same with this one.
Keep an eye out for traps.
Speaking of that, who kept on stepping on that trap? I got hit. My wife got hit a few times. Here, another one. You know what? I don't have a personal animus against...
Of all the times. Sorry, my bad.
That's okay. I don't have anything personally bad against Draugr. I've enjoyed fighting them. Over the last year.
Shouldn't we be?
This is the one that kept on shooting at us. Grave tar.
Quiet.
Now I see why he died. His great-grandfather. To backstab one of these things. I think that might be one there. It's so easy just to get my bow out. There's one right here. Okay, it works from the front too. If they don't notice you, I should say.
What is it now? Can't it wait?
This isn't going to open up, is it? Ah! Ah! I was having fun backstab until somebody got noticed. You guys can do a little better than this, you know. But I do appreciate all the bone arrows that I keep picking up. Now I know that they're coming from Redcap. How does he get them? Was he stealing dragon bones and creating arrows with them this whole time I had him? Maybe he was. There's a chest here. Oh, this is a difficult one. Well, it was a difficult lock. Ring of Eminent Sure Grip for two-handed attacks. I don't really need these things, you know. Heavy. You know, there's light armor, but I'm thinking, maybe making myself a heavy set. I mean, what could I make? Stalrum heavy armor? If we ever come across Stalrum. If it's that rare, I don't know. But maybe I'll think of it for the future. Make myself a whole new armor set and...
You could do it.
Oh, Inigo. And on top of that, maybe make a two-handed sword. Just to practice something else. You know, spread out my skills. Alright, what's through this door? It really is nice to have a whole new land here in Solstheim with new creatures and a new main enemy to face, especially when I know so little about it all and it's new to me. It's almost like a new Bethesda game in a way, except I still have the same character and companions. In order to help Torald level his skills, I will at some point change his gear. Nothing is making me stay just with light armor and dual-wielding swords to the end of the game. Most of my time playing Skyrim was in heavy armor, though the two-handed weapon was never really my thing before. In Morrowind, it was sword, shield, and bow with medium armor. In Oblivion, it was mace, shield, and magic with heavy armor. And in Skyrim, it has been dual-wielding swords and a bow with light armor. Though at this point, Torald will level very slowly if I stick to just his one-handed swords and light armor. A problem with that, though, will be that his perks will be weak unless I put them into two-handed and heavy armor if I decide to wear those and use this two-handed sword. It's possible I could also cap light armor and one-handed off as legendary and focus on the two-handed weapons and heavy armor. It's a trade-off either way, since if I make those core skills of his legendary, it will be difficult to return to them, and then it will be a bit of a different way to play the game as well. I'll have to think about it, and perhaps play around with it in the game to see what I want to do. Thanks for watching. Take care.